just a quick review of the book, Arthritis Exercises for Seniors, How to Get the Most Out of Exercise to Ease Arthritis Pain and Discomfort. Basically, the book's divided up into 4 chapters. I'll just go over each one briefly just to give you an idea what's in the book, see if it's something you're interested in. First one is called Why Exercise. Here it gives you a lot of good reasons. Like, we all know we're supposed to exercise, but like, for instance, they go over, like, helps lubricate the joints. I think a lot of people, didn't know that, hey, when I exercise and I move the joint, that's how it's getting its, its lubrication through movement. And other things like helps manage your weight, goes over other things like that. So interesting. Second chapter, exercising to fight arthritis and its attendant symptoms. That's a second chapter. Third one is best warm-up exercises for seniors. And that's really a good point, because you don't really want to go in, if you've got an arthritic joint, you don't really want to rush into anything. You kind of want to take your time. So it's really good to warm up and get that joint ready before you really start stressing it significantly. And it goes over the benefits of warm-up exercises, and it gives you some warm-up exercises. The fourth one and last one is best arthritis exercises for seniors. It gives you a bunch of exercises. You get some arm exercises, leg exercises, neck exercises, even some back exercises. So yeah, a lot really to work with. So yeah, I think if you're looking for some exercises and you have arthritis, I think this is a really good resource. They have, just to know that they have good pictures of the exercises, and they have good directions too. They're nice and clear. A lot of these books that I'm looking at now, I'm seeing that they have tons of exercises, but there's really no pictures. They just give you descriptions. And sometimes the descriptions are enough, but really there's just nothing like having a picture. But this book has pictures, and really good ones of the exercises, so you know exactly what to do. But yeah, like I say, if you're looking for some exercise and you have arthritis, even if you don't have arthritis, you're looking for some easy exercise to start out with, I think this is a good resource. Glad to see there's a lot more books coming out with for seniors with arthritis. I want to bring up one other resource that is really good too, because you don't see too much about thumb arthritis, especially in females. As you get older, you hit menopause, those ligaments get lax in your thumb, and you have a lot of problems with thumb arthritis, which isn't covered very much at all. So this is another book I'd recommend if you have thumb arthritis. Really briefly, I'll go over it. Just goes over some anatomy of the thumb, kind of so you know what you're dealing with. How to relax your thumb muscles. Talks about heat, which is nothing really novel, but it does go into these trigger point therapy. So a lot of times you can have pain in your thumb joint, and it's not really the joint itself, but the joint's making the muscles irritable. So there's little irritable spots that you can kind of iron out with trigger point therapy. So I thought that was pretty good. You don't really see too much about that. Usually it's just exercise. Taking pressure off the thumb joint. So sometimes it is just the joint itself that's giving you all the problems. Gives you a simple distraction technique that you can kind of decompress the joint, get circulation to it, take pressure off of it. Usually feels really good to get pressure off the joint. Getting maximal thumb joint stability. There's a couple muscles, your first dorsal interossei and your abductor pollicis longus. Those are 2 muscles you have that really stabilize the thumb joint. So if you're going to get out of pain, you're going to have to get those muscles strong. Stabilize that joint. And it gives you 2 exercises for those. Increasing thumb coordination helps you with that. Taking stresses off the thumb. This goes over a bunch of things, instead of this, do that. Your activities of daily living. So you won't maybe stress your thumb as much. That's one strategy. What a splint can do for you goes over splints, what kind you might want to use if you have thumb arthritis. So yeah, specifically for thumb arthritis, you don't see too much of that. I wanted to bring that up. And here again, like I say, just for arthritis, this covers a lot of, the arm, the leg, the neck, the back, which is really helpful. Really good resource, so check it out.